This is the Havas Center console. Up in front here has the USB and charging ports. It has a 12-volt cigarette plug. It has your mic for your PA. And these are filler panels, so when you folks go to put your radio in, you can, your radio guy can put it right in this section. This is made to move up and down. This is the controller for the lighting and the siren. There are several more 12-volt ports right here. We also have the dual armrests, the cup holders, and then there is a box here for the use of a clipboard. If the officers have a aluminum clipboard, there's a pocket for it, and then there's empty space here that can be used. And then if you needed more accessories, there's 3 more ports available. On the lighting, we've set this up where if the officer driving the vehicle just needs lights to the rear, he can have lights to the rear. He needs them just to the front, he can have them to the front. There is a wig-wag, like if he wanted to get someone's attention, he has that. There's a steady red, it's like a cruise light in the light bar. There's takedown lights when he's coming up behind a vehicle, or she. There's a scene light to the left, which would be an alley light. This scene light lights the whole front of the light bar up, so it gives them a large floodlight. And then, of course, the alley light off to the curbside. And, of course, your manual button for the siren, and then the electronic horn. The PA you can use with manual, or if you go to manual, you can just hit the button, and he or she can just hit that, and then you have the 4 other modes that the vehicle is set up with. To operate the light bar and all the perimeter lighting, it's in a 3-stage switch. 1, 2, 3. So each stage does something different. Like right now, the lights to the rear are on. The second stage would give them the rear lights and front lights in the grille. And then to the front sides of the truck, there are front side warnings that are required. And then that third switch would do the light bar. We'll videotape everything in each stage so that you have it. The last thing on the controller, this also has an arrow stick built into it. So from the back, when the light bar is activated or not activated, you have a traffic advisor for left. If you're stuck in a center lane and you need people to go around both sides of the vehicle, that's set up for that. And then, of course, the arrow going to the right to the curbside. So that's all built into the light bar so that the officer can have some options depending upon where he's located on the road or highway or interstate if he's helping out. So we'll now take a picture of the lighting that's around the vehicle. We just wanted to point out the cage. It has the sliding window. We got to go in the right direction. And there's some still pictures that we'll send you of the console and of the barrier right here. This is the rear warning on the first click of the 3 throw switch. It also includes the side windows at the rear with dual colors, and then the lighting that's on the rear of the bar light. The next click would include the front of the vehicle, which would be the grille lights and the intersection lights. The intersection lights are here mounted on the 45s, and then you got the multiple grille lights plus the grille lights on the push bar. And then of course the front light bar. But because the vehicle hasn't been thrown all the way, the third switch would include the white lights of the bar lights. So stand by, we're going to click the third stage. The beauty of that is it takes away some of the white light after the deputy gets parked. So that's the 3 stages of the vehicle as far as all the lighting. Okay, we also included tailgate warning. So when the tailgate is in the air and the deputy or officer's working off the back of the vehicle, there's auxiliary lights built into underneath the tailgate that can be seen from a distance when vehicles are coming up behind it. It still maintains the lights on the bottom of the bumper and the tail light flashers. There's also 2 clear lights in here that work off of a switch. So at nighttime, if the deputy needs to get equipment or you're getting out of bad weather, they at least have some lighting on the inside of the tailgate. Now we're showing you the traffic advisor.
works with or without the light bar on.